Hi everyone. So today's video is going to be my contemporary question and answer number 2. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and stuff on the first one. I really enjoyed doing that, so hopefully we can do it more often, I guess. I don't know. But I have a few questions today and a couple of them are Halloween related, so I wanted to get this out before Halloween, which is on Monday. And I hate it when Halloween is on a weeknight because I don't know. I'm always like feeling rushed because I'm like, I gotta get my kids trick-or-treating, I gotta get my kids home, I gotta get them to bed because it's school tomorrow, and I don't like that. I like leisurely Halloween, but we don't get that this year. So anyways, get right into the questions. So the first questions are from My Handbags to Yours, and I absolutely love that name as well. So good job on picking it. So her first comment had to do with when I was talking about how I don't have a current storage system that works for my handbags. They're just kind of, they took over the shelf that I originally bought to put them all on, and then now they're just like taking over, but I'm okay with it. So she just said, for storage, maybe a bookshelf would be good. It would allow you to display your purses and keep them out of the way. And I really like that idea. I've looked for bookshelves so I could do that. I do think it's a great idea. There's a lot at IKEA. My only problem with that right now is I really don't have space in my room for like a bookshelf unless I got kind of like a shorter one. But then it's frustrating because a lot of the times the way you'd have to set up and put the shelves in, there's just not enough room for like various sizes, and yeah, I don't know. So I'm still on the hunt for the perfect kind of bookshelf solution. It is a great idea. I just am not quite sure where I would put one at this point, but I will keep looking. So thank you for that suggestion. And then she asked, also, what handbags are you currently eyeing? And if you were to buy another Florentine satchel, which color would you get? So, what handbags am I currently eyeing? All the handbags. I don't know. I eye everything, to be honest. If I see something, if it's been on my wish list now, if it was on my wish list like 5 years ago and it pops up, I will not hesitate to purchase it and add it to my collection. I think, you know, it's safe to say I love my handbags. I want all the handbags, and I don't care if they're like in bags now. I want all the bags. So right now, what I mostly keep my eye out for is old school Rebecca Minkoff bags, because there are a few morning after minis that I would love to find and add to my collection. The sage stamped one for sure. The black hat one, which was black leather and then it had neon pink piping. Gorgeous. That's another one. And then the basket weave. Oh, I would love the royal blue and brown basket weave, or she did red leather with black basket weave. And I'd love to find that in like the mini. I found a mini actually on eBay not that long ago, and I love that bag. I'm so, like, I don't know why she doesn't do those right now with the obsession with the small bags, because it's her classic shape, but I digress. So anyways, those bags, a matinee, stuff in wine, like so many old school Rebecca Minkoffs are on my radar all the time. As for other bags that are not old school Rebecca Minkoff, for Dooney, I really would like to find an Olivia satchel, and I really want to get a mini Florentine, like all the Florentines. I just want them all. But I'd love to find a mini one because it just looks like the perfect size. I would love that bag. What else? Just everything. I would also really like to get a Longchamp Neo with the long straps in either the red or the navy. So that's on my list. And I would also like to find an Alexander Wang Brenda or Mini Brenda, the camera bag. Seriously, my list is never ending and there's never not everything on it. So there's a small example for you. And for the Florentine satchel, which color would I get next? There are 3 colors that either one of them I would just absolutely love, whichever would come along first. The Tomorrow Brown for sure. I love that shade of brown. It's perfect. Red, because I love me some red bags and I love a Florentine in red. And as well orange. I've been on the hunt for a perfect orange bag for years and I've just never found the orange bag for me yet, so hopefully one day. But I would absolutely love a Florentine in orange. Like, oh, that would be amazing. So those 3 colors, and like honestly all the colors are gorgeous. The hunter, the navy, like the pink, blue, oh, all the colors. But those are the first 3 that I'd need that. There would be no thinking on that one. And then she also said she was excited to see my Halloween and Christmas bag videos, and as well as some more handbag day in the lives. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied, sorry. And I hope you enjoyed the Halloween video I did last week. I was hoping to get one more out this year, but like it's Friday and Halloween's on Monday, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time. But I may or may not get one out before Halloween is over, and if not, I will do more next year. But I do already have ideas for Christmas, and Christmas is my favorite, so I'm so excited to get on those bag videos. And as for handbag day in the lives, I did film one. You guys were all saying you really missed those videos, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been filming them very often. So I did one. I'm really hoping I can get a few more out, you know, because I really enjoy them too. I'm so glad that you guys also like them. I've been just having a hard time filming them in my daily life at my new job, but I'll try to get on more of those for you guys as well. So the next question is from DC, and they asked, what bag would you wear to go trick-or-treating? So if I was actually like going trick-or-treating, like up to the door and trick-or-treat, then I would probably want to use this one. My Neverfull, because then she'd never be full of candy, right? So I don't really do that anymore because I usually just take my kids around and they run up to the houses, but yes, Neverfull would be a great one for that. Also, I think almost all candy now is like really well wrapped. When I was little, sometimes you would get, like, people would make popcorn balls or cookies or something in like cellophane packages. So, you know, maybe I wouldn't use it if times were still like that, in case something opened up and I had a big popcorn ball stuck to the side of my bag. But I think nowadays I'd be pretty safe using my Neverfull for that. But to accompany my children every year, I usually take one of 2 bags. I like to take a small crossbody, and I like to take one that I don't have to worry about. October in Canada, the weather is always so unpredictable, so it could start snowing on us, it could just start pouring on us, sleeting, like it just, you never know. So my 2 choice bags every year are either my Louis Vuitton Eva. She has the crossbody strap, so it gets her, you know, crossbody, I'm hands-free, and I don't have to worry about the Eben in the weather. So she is a great one. And my other choice is my Rebecca Minkoff Mini Cupid in the black. I've been really loving this bag lately, so I think I'm probably going to take her on Monday. But yeah, she's the black leather, and she has the longer shoulder or crossbody strap because it is adjustable. So yeah, then I'm hands-free, and I don't know, I've been loving this bag lately. I usually reach for her at least once a week lately, which I know to most people might not be that often, but I have a lot of bags and I have a lot of options, and so when I repeat one, you know, every week, it means I'm really loving it right now. And then I had a couple questions from C. Sycomass. I really hope I'm saying that right, and I'm sorry if I don't. But they asked, what does your husband think about your love of bags? So as far as I always knew, my husband never really cared that I loved handbags and bought handbags, because that was my thing. And he has his own things that he likes to buy and collect and spend money on. So we each had our own thing, and I didn't think he really cared that I loved and collected my handbags. But I decided to ask him after I got this question, because I just wanted to make sure that that is actually what he thought. And his response was, "Did you tell her that I'm a huge nerd and I know what it's like?" And I was like, "No." But yeah, he was like, "I have my things and I buy those, and if you want to buy what you want to buy, that's what you buy." So it doesn't bug him. He's not offended or annoyed that I collect handbags and buy them. Yeah, he has his little collections and stuff he likes to buy, and I love handbags. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is. And then the second part of her question was, next, what do your female coworkers think of all your bags? And I don't think anyone that I've worked with ever has had a problem with my handbags. Before I started my new job, I worked at a very small firm. It was just like myself and two other girls. One of them was my sister, and she's obsessed with handbags too, so I mean, that worked well. I worked there for 13 years, so they really saw me, I guess not saw, but I developed my love of handbags while working there, and I acquired handbags while working there, and I carried handbags while working there. No one ever really cared. Sometimes my boss would be like, "Look at this bag," and pick it up and like walk around with it, but in like a playful way, not a making fun of me way or anything. So yeah, no one really ever cared there. No one said anything to me or anything that was rude or uncalled for. And then at my new job, it's the same thing. Like no one cares. I know a couple of girls have said, you know, like, "You have a lot of nice bags and you really like bags," but that's about the extent of it. No one's rude, no one's crass, no one is going out of their way to say uncomfortable things to me about my handbags, you know? And that's how it should be. When people tell me all the terrible things that, you know, people will say to them about their handbags, God, I feel bad. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really sorry that, you know, people can't, you know, let you enjoy what you love, you know? So yeah, I haven't run across a situation yet, hopefully, where someone would judge me like that. So yeah, I'm really sorry that some of you guys have to put up with that, especially like at work, like all the time. It's just very unacceptable to me. People spend money on what they like to spend money on, be it travel, cars, wine, food, partying, you know, handbags, clothes, shoes. Everyone has something, and it's just a shame that everyone can't be supportive of people for what they like, you know? Like when someone shows me something that they bought, even if I'm not into it, I would never be like, "Oh, you spent your money on that," because that's so rude. And if you're gonna talk to someone or be friends with someone, you need to be supportive of them, you know? So I don't know. Just my 2 cents. So anyways, you guys, that is all the questions for today's contemporary question and answer. Thank you so much for everyone who sent me questions. I really appreciate it. If anyone has any questions for the next, pardon me, contemporary question and answer, please leave them below, and I will hopefully be doing a video number 3 sooner rather than later. So thanks so much, guys. Bye.